Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You've heard of the Base Wars organization. You've probably considered competing in the Base Wars organization. Friends, it's time to pull the trigger.
This is just the beginning!
Base Wars will be attending Slamology, the world's largest automotive and music festival. Yes, friends, you heard that correct. For the first time, Base Wars will be attending Slamology. This is very exciting news, so don't miss your chance to compete with us. You'll enjoy our atmosphere and our laid-back style of competing. Those of us from Slamology, Base Wars, Kicker, and Sky High look forward to seeing you at the world's largest automotive show and music festival, June 10th through the 12th at Indianapolis, Indiana.
tear into your eye every time you see it. What up, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? Well, and we got Mr. Jim Lawson. Nice.
What's up, man?
What is up, sir? How are you?
Oh, just here hanging out.
Have a decent drive home?
Oh yeah. We left. I don't know. We left about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Sunday. We was home by about 9:30.
Okay, yeah.
Had
we left.
John's boy was having a little bit of problems with his car, so we took it kind of slow. Make sure he made it home okay.
Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that. No, I think we were done. I think we actually finished up right around 2:30-ish by the time everybody got through running through, and we handed out awards and everything, and got packed up about 3. Probably was on the road about 3:30, so it wasn't too awful bad. Wasn't too awful bad at all. I mean, it kind of sucks that we couldn't ran all the way till 5 like the show was intended to, but you live and you learn. We understand the mistakes that we made. Hopefully we'll get all them corrected next year, and it'll be bigger and better.
So what was that about? Just the wrong permit or something, or?
Basically, yes. So, I mean, without going into complete details, from the way I understand it was when he rented all them campsites or shelter houses. There's like 3 or 4 shelter houses there that he rented so he could keep us away from everybody else. When he did that, he basically told him that we were having an event, but he didn't tell him it was an audio event, and he didn't tell him the size of the event. So I think it was basically, honestly, I think it was all coming down to we wanted a little bit more money because your event was way bigger than we thought it was going to be. But
right.
That, and also they had, I guess, Saturday day, I guess, they had so many people calling and bitching and complaining about the cuss words. Because, I mean, between Dan Current, William Adams, all them guys with them huge stunt walls all
Wait
over
a minute. On that note,
I know where you're at. I know exactly where
see
you're at.
what's on the wall behind me?
Yes,
You know
sir.
that, don't you?
Yes, sir.
There he is.
You're actually sitting in my spot, sir.
I fell asleep during the 30-minute intro, so
He's
Hey.
just jealous. He's just jealous because his vehicle's not on there as much as it used to be.
So on a side note, because I brought my boy with me, and he's sitting over here hanging out with us. My son graduates high school tomorrow.
Congratulations, man! That's a huge feat.
Yeah.
Don't be
That's
embarrassed. Embarrassing. Be proud of what you're doing there. That's pretty cool. Jordan,
probably
right?
more embarrassing for me. I mean, I would be.
He's probably more embarrassed that he's hanging out with his dad and Dan than he is anything else.
I mean, I would be a Dan Current for sure. Yeah, you don't really. You don't admit that you're hanging out with Dan and his Obamacare internet that he's got going.
But that's just it. After enough of these, Dan gets sexy as fuck.
Sounds like sexual
Just saying.
Absolutely. So are you guys coming down to the birthday bash on June 3rd?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the birthday?
I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Dan says no because I think it's a work thing. Or no, it's the weekend before Slam.
Before Slam, bro. Slam Curry's
So
real.
what? So what? It's same birthday every year that I have. Hello, Slam is just.
Well, my birthday's 5 days after yours. We do my birthday party at Slam.
We used to as a big team. Antonio, my buddy, I want to say his is I think the 8th or the 9th. And I'm sorry, Antonio.
Dance.
I haven't had very much sleep, but anyways, yeah, we do like a big, huge party for both of us generally, and just kind of hang out.
Yeah, I'll be bringing my oldest boy. He'll be coming. Well, both of my boys will be coming to Slam with me, but My oldest boy, my birthday's the 8th. His birthday's the 7th. My dad's birthday was the 9th. So it's kind of cool. We're
My birthday
7th, 8th, 9th, June.
6th, dude.
He just took your
And
dad.
his birthday is at the asshole end of the year.
Yeah, how's that work? Whole family line's in the same month, and I'm all the way in the.
Well, you gotta be different, sir. Absolutely, gotta be different. You can't always be the same.
Right?
Sorry, Antonio. I
But
got
no.
up at 3:30 this morning. I'm not all here right now. This new
But
shift.
no, man,
my ass,
this
sorry.
weekend, dude. This weekend, man, that show was great. I had an awesome time. And found out my windshield does not like 41 hertz.
Yeah. Actually, the show was amazing this weekend. Me and Dave talked about a couple other things that we could do to make it a little better. Obviously, not book on the same weekend as Made of Steel, for one, and a couple other issues. But, I really think attendance will be up next year compared to this year. This is our second year doing it. Or, sorry, Super Dave's second year doing it. But, I don't know. It was... Compared to last year to this year, I'd say probably night and day difference, obviously, but just half, if not 3/4 more this year than it was last year.
It was definitely a good time. I mean, I hate it. So when we first got everything off the truck, John had a problem with an amp in his truck. So he's like, hey man, a 4-channel. And he's like, hey man, is there any way we can shut off your barn doors and I can steal your amp for a minute? Just so that way I can keep playing. I was like, oh yeah, sure, not a problem. So I hopped on the golf cart, went around, tried to get demos. The bad part is everybody else was out trying to get demos and I only got like 4.
Absolutely. And it
So
just
it's how it
sucks
goes, man.
being on my end because I miss all the hanging out, all the demos, just getting to be out there with all you guys. Sometimes I'm like, man, why did I do this? I miss being out there with you guys, but it's like, I don't know. I still appreciate it doing what I'm doing, and it's fun on my end, obviously, or I wouldn't do it. But I do miss being out there with all you guys, getting the demos, just being in the circle, just the chit chat, the riffraff, all the back and forth. It's fun.
Well, I will say this much though. Dude, when I walked over there to the Base Wars tent about midday Saturday, man, you were drunk as fuck.
What's he doing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
But then, I helped it along. I had handed you another one.
Yeah, I don't know. We started at 9 that morning though, so not drinking, but
Right.
we started the event at 9 that morning. So it probably by noon I was done. I was hot. I was tired. I was ready. So I had a couple.
Right.
Just a couple.
It was fun. It was fun. Finally got to meet a bunch of people. I was told that
And Dan will tell you, I wasn't drunk yet. You don't know drunk Jimmy. Trust me, you'll know when Jimmy's drunk.
I wanted to try and get a demo off of Dark Side Dooley.
Amazing. See, I didn't get a demo from it either. I only got to hear it outside. It kind of sucked because, anyways, keep going. Sorry. I apologize.
Right. So I'm sitting there riding around on the golf cart and I get over there to the dually and he wasn't nowhere around. He's like, man, I was trying to get a demo off of you. He goes, I went over 3 times, but you always had a line of people.
I actually
I was
see
like-
that back and forth. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
I was like, next time we're going to have to swap. But, yeah, I mean, some of the cars out there this weekend were just sick.
Yeah,
It
was amazing. I'm telling you, just the overall atmosphere, the laid back, how we didn't have any problems. Everybody just chilled and hang out. And that's
right.
That's kind of the best part about it is everybody thinks, oh, they're a bunch of baseheads. They're just going to sit and argue and complain and bitch and moan. No, you don't understand. Go to a huge event. And yeah, I'm saying Super Dave is a huge event. It's getting there. And it's
what
big.
There was 300 cars there? 250, 300 cars?
At least on Saturday. We literally filled up 1, 2, 3, if I'm correct, 4 spots at that lake. I mean, it was huge.
Wow.
If we could actually had that in just like one big parking lot, you could be able to tell the difference. But I'm telling you, it was big this year. It really, really was big. Really big.
Yeah. And I got to get a demo from Ben Nash Kraken. That was awesome.
Dude,
I love Ben's build.
I got a couple of videos of that vehicle. I just kind of walked by while he was playing. He was playing, but he wasn't playing, and I kind of just stuck my phone in and got some really cool videos of the whole layout.
Right.
Man, between you guys and him, and it's like you guys took this shit to the next level. You brought back the whole overall build, and that's, I hate to say it, but that's where car audio was missing over the last couple of years because people got lazy. They got to be where they forgot the detail part of the car audio. They made it loud and they just quit.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to John, about the build, not only this build, but the build before last, that was one thing I always told him was, I'm not, now please, nobody take this the wrong way. I'm not downing anybody for having the, deadener as your interior and everything like that. But
you don't have some nice builds, but they're garbage. You don't take it all the time and they look like shit. I'll say it. I'll say it. Your builds look like shit. They're nasty, they're loud, but they look like shit.
But I told John, I was like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to ever be known as that guy. Oh, fuck.
What do you say?
So tonight may not end up very well.
Dan Current. All right, that's it. Okay.
Holy.
Good as hell, ain't it?
Here, you give me that lid. I'm taking this shit home.
That's that creeper shit too, boy. That gets you in trouble.
Oh, that's
You gotta
good
be careful
stuff.
when it comes to Dan because he likes to give you that shit that doesn't hit you right away. You're like, yeah, it's okay. I'll take another one. And by the time you take that second or third one, you're like,
Hey, I got some cookies upstairs, bro.
No. Fuck you and your cookies. You can fucking carry them bitches out on the camel you rode in on.
they're weak ass cookies. His cookies are weak.
No, give it back.
He's like, Mom's gonna kick my ass. Give me that back.
But no, I told John, I was like, man, I want my build to be, I want it to be loud. I want it to play all day. I want it to be strong, but I want people to sit down in my truck and just go, wow, this is beautiful, and John's nailed it both times. I mean, both my builds are just sexy as hell. Or
That's like harassment.
Hi, Billy.
I'll tell you right now, kind of just sitting back and looking at your last build to this build. Your last build was garbage compared to this build.
Yeah, John.
He
John-
set this build over the edge. I mean, seriously. And your last
Dude,
build
John-
was phenomenal. I was like, why the hell did you put that apart? Why? It was amazing. Why? But this build, amazing, over the top. John killed it.
John is a wizard when it comes to making shit pretty, dude. And
I
he
feel bad. We should have
literally.
Actually, let me send John the invite. We should have got John in
Then
here.
what am I feeling like doo-doo?
Yeah, John probably won't come because he's
Because
such
they
a big.
built yours in 6 days.
His head's like this big, and
Wait, what?
he's not on our level no more. But what's
But
up,
no,
Billy?
I
How you
mean,
doing?
you don't know how many times, like over the last 3.5 months, I'd get a phone call from John at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. He's still at the shop working on that epoxy, getting it polished up, shining up, and and I mean, it just shows in how it turned out. I mean, unfortunately, we only got a couple shows a year where it gets dark outside. But you literally haven't seen anything
I
until
wanna
you see
see
that
it.
thing dark. Because
That's
that thing,
right there. Look, you just found our niche. Remember how me, you, and John have been talking about trying to have a show, a different show from everybody. That's our niche. We need to
do a
have
nighttime
a
show.
show in St.
It
Louis.
would hurt, dude. Because you got to remember, Shelby Starlight's all over.
That
Think
would
about-
be
Think
awesome.
about what we could do with the night show. It wouldn't just have to be car audio because Base Wars does have that lit class that involves all the LEDs or all the nighttime shit. So it wouldn't just have to have car audio to be able to enter in the classes. You can
Right.
take the side by sides. You can take all the just all the vehicles that's got all that glow, the underglow, all the lights. That could actually be pretty fun. Plus, all your glow in the dark paint, and I mean, it would be a
Yeah,
lot
it could be.
cooler. It would be a lot cooler during the summer. We need to make that happen, sir. I'm telling you, that would be our next niche. That could be it. A nighttime trick or treat boo. Well, we can't do it. Let's rephrase it. We can't do it in October because October is huge for all the
Yeah,
car
October is just slammed wall to
Yeah.
wall.
What's October?
So, but I don't know.
Big car audio month, car show month.
Yeah. A lot of our finals are that day.
let's
Or that
try to
month.
think about something in July or something.
Or not.
You know,
I mean, you be willing to wake up at 7 in the morning?
let's think
It's
about
like
something in July or somewhere around there, or maybe August. It's really, really warm.
Well, and that's the thing. Even if we did it in July, if we could find a place that would let us come in and get loud until like midnight.
That's it. I'm gonna go
Let me work on that. I think I might have the spot, but it's going to be up here by me. So you guys are going to have to come up here by me, but I think I might have us a spot.
Because that's
kinda-
one thing there's not a whole lot of. There's not a whole lot of car audio shows in July because it's too fucking hot.
Why
There's
don't
a
Jimmy ever come to St. Louis? That's the real question.
Dan wants to know why you don't ever come down here.
Everybody's scared to get their stuff stolen around Dan Curran in St. Louis. They all hood and bowdy.
And I didn't know y'all Kansas City boys was scared.
Yeah, if you guys are scared, you can stay home.
Because Dan Curran never invites us up there, and Audio Ace is
Well, just look at it this way. With all the steel I've got in my enclosure, the safest place in the hood is inside my box.
Should I go to that?
Right?
I mean, for sure. I'm calling it Dan shit. Like, I'm about to get a 21. Like, hell. No, I'm joking. Joking. Still.
What do you say?
No.
He said he did go inside your box and hide behind the 21 when the guns come out.
Because my wife's
But,
gonna be shooting everybody. Y'all don't know.
Is Dan back there practicing the jump shot on the pool table? Oh,
jump-
No,
You can teach me how to do it, Billy, but you
he's
can't
watching
buy.
videos on the diamond system. I can see it right now.
Yeah. Your voice is a little on the low side, Billy, if you could turn it up.
Mine,
Yes,
I
sir.
got it jacked up much as I can. Yeah.
but no, that would be cool. I mean,
Seriously, think about it. We could actually do some some pretty cool shit at night because the temperatures would be down. It would still be summer, so
Yeah.
everybody would draw around it. Let me talk to my buddy. I think I actually might have us a location. His pops has like
It's
Shut
so
up,
weird
man.
hearing through Jimmy's.
Hey, up there off of Florissant, that
Jimmy just mad because we don't play Tech 9 out here.
you're all scared to get loud. Dan,
yeah.
Dan's
I'm-
scared of that knob.
No,
You're scared of that knob
Knob.
too.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dan doesn't have a bass knob.
No, but I know Dan's tricks. Trust me. That's why when I get in the vehicle, he takes both phones from me.
You get one.
Gotta blame now.
That's fair. I feel like if Dan would get a bass knob, he'd kill somebody with it.
Nah.
Duncan
No.
has a bass knob.
It's implicated me.
Yeah,
There's quite a few.
I've seen him use it.
Yeah. And when he uses that bass knob, you better run. You better run.
That's how your car was the first demo I got. You nearly suffocated me with that thing.
Oh man. But no, we. I think I'm not. I think John and them are back now.
Because I just said 3
We love you, Jesse. Clean your build up.
I think John and them are back now. I'm not sure.
I start working on the city.
Send him an invite.
I know they left. I know they left out. They left Kansas this morning sometime. I think around 10 or 11. Headed back home.
Look at that shit right there. I mean, seriously, you guys did for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, we had a blast, man. It was.
Yes, Melissa, you're right, but you know we don't have 90-degree weather all year round. You know, we have seasons here.
Yeah, up
Yeah,
here,
we don't
up
need
here,
it. It's like 110.
yeah, up
We
here
have
in the Midwest, we don't see night shows hardly ever. And the few night shows that we do get, we show up to, and they don't want nobody getting loud, and it's like,
They get scared.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hood show. Dan's always talking about them damn hood
Dan
shows.
says he's got a spot for us.
I bet he don't.
Dan says he's got a spot for us.
Yep, I got you set up on the north side. We're good.
Okay, I'm down.
I'll go to the show.
Wait a minute.
We're
Is
down.
the north side the good side or the not good side?
They're not good side, but we don't care. The
Yeah.
not good side is where you can have the shows without the cops
Yes,
showing
it's
up.
the good side
There's
of
a
town.
road. There's a road that separates the good and the bad. And I forgot the name of it.
Oh
but
yeah, the Delmar
you
Divide.
it's actually
He's not even
a
tagging.
thing.
There
You
is a
can
road
Google
that
it.
separates them.
I mean,
You
you
Google
know,
Yeah, from the good side to that side.
I'm telling you, there's plenty of
North
people.
County.
Always up there in Iowa. You know, there's
trophies came from North.
spots up
Wait,
there.
really?
Some farming locations. I think that would be really, really cool.
Hey, yeah, let's just go all park out in the middle of a cornfield and get down.
I mean, seriously,
Oh,
That's
my
what
God.
Melissa and them
have
just
you
did.
guys
They
been to
just did it in a
712,
farm.
Jim? Have you guys been to 712 at all, Jim?
7, where's that at?
It's in
Middle of
Iowa.
nowhere.
Nope,
It's in a
I
fucking
haven't.
cornfield.
I'm
I
telling
have.
you.
I don't know if Dan has.
I haven't.
Oh, Dan hasn't either.
Dan never comes to any of my shows because he don't like me.
It's because Pippin pays me more.
Oh,
It's true. I mean, you know, I can't help it that there's other organizations to pay Dan to show up, so he'll be loud there and they'll get people.
I mean, it's more like, favors of an adult nature more than money.
yeah.
Jamie hasn't grabbed my butt in like 2 years, bro. I'm feeling neglected.
Pay is pay, Dan, sir. You know, do what you got to do to get your liking.
It's more of a trade situation.
Hey,
I remember back when Jimmy used to touch my butt once in a while, and I liked it, but then he stopped, and so now I had to go back to Pippin. Yeah.
He got used to it, so I had to withdraw. This,
Yeah, you know.
oh, I love Dan. I love Dan Kurt.
Hey, you know what? $20 doesn't sound like a lot of money unless you ain't got $20.
That's right. I do
Mm,
something strange for a little change.
Boy, you ain't lying there. The bad point. Oh, hold on now. He stood up.
Huh?
Get scared.
I'll just plug it back in or we can put it out there.
Yeah, I'm sorry to smoke.
All right, cool. I'm gonna smoke my cigar.
So, hey, I'm questioning this. Did y'all have anybody stand out score-wise this past weekend? You know, Chris Lee got almost a 180. How awesome is that?
Holy hell!
No,
I think the last I heard,
He's putting his hand again.
the only one we
last I
had
heard, he was doing like a 177, 178.
Yeah, well, he did a 79, almost to 80 with us. DBs like Base Wars the best. So you get your highest score with Base Wars.
Right.
Is that the new slogan?
no.
Should we write that down?
Bring the fun back to the lanes, baby.
Get your highest score with Base Wars. Sunday. Be there.
Dan's hired. So I'm going to replace myself with
We'll
Dan.
play the whole seat, but you're only going to need the edge.
Dan's going to start voice over all our videos.
There you go, right
That's
there.
going to be good.
There's our logo right there.
Yep.
Sorry, Jim. I just stole your whole phone.
Hey, you do you.
Was that Ricky there?
What's up? Hey, it's got your name under my face. This is great. I love it.
Right?
I can just say whatever I want and they think it's Jim Lawson.
Hey, hold on, Jim. You might want to think about that, sir. He's got like 12 accounts banned. I'm
Hmm.
serious. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Dan Kern has got 12 accounts banned.
Oh, you one of those?
Well, I can't hold my phone and trim my cigar at the same time.
I ain't gonna tell you what he was gonna do with that cigar layout. That's how it's supposed to
he's only trimming the
I
end.
was Brent was
Slice it
in
down the middle,
office.
And he was gonna smoke it and enjoy it.
No,
So
I mean-
I want to know, all this smack we had on the last episode of this show, sir, was about a certain Chris Meals and a certain Super
Yeah.
Dave was gonna
They
go
did
at
the-
it.
They
I
did
had to
the
listen to that
one
crap for
time
2 hours. 2 hours. And then I have 6 hours to see it.
They were scared.
This guy drove 6 hours to see it.
And then poor Super Dave was walking around the show trying to find somebody to death match.
I had
What
I had
happened?
5 death match at the end.
Death match.
5
Go to the blow.
match.
Huh?
And you know the
Till it
funny part
blows.
about it is
Oh,
kicker.
really?
I said kicker won the death match.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say. Kicker won death match.
Seems like somebody told you this about a year
I told
or
you
two
that
ago.
2-3 years ago. 2-3 years ago. And trust me, I ran around and was like, look, remember 2 years ago when I told you
I'll
guys
be
to
your
watch
phone
out for
number.
kicker back in the lanes? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Man, this is awesome. I got a professional phone holder. But he's offering to hold something else. It's getting weird.
It's soda. I was gonna hold his drink for him too, his beverage.
Sure.
He likes my cigar.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me you're gonna rub my belly. It'll be all right.
They don't grow.
Y'all, Nelson climbed
Bro,
over
we
the
about got
console.
kicked out of a barbecue restaurant in Junction City, Kansas because of this guy right here. And it wasn't even me this
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
It was not my fault.
Yeah, like I thought we was gonna get a lawsuit before we left the restaurant.
I don't know. I wasn't
Hey,
invited.
is it really, really wrong when? Is it really, really wrong when the waitress says that might be sexual harassment?
I heard about that.
Huh?
What the fuck? Yeah,
He was
well,
talking about my
wait-
belly, literally. Like even Jackie was sitting like right next. Jackie was right there, and Jackie's like the chick got mad.
You have to tell
She
everybody.
got big back.
Tell everybody what
She's
happened
protecting you.
so they know.
All right, so I gotta tell it. I gotta tell Jim.
This is
You
the
have
size
to
of the
tell.
portion
You
we're
can't.
eating.
Yeah, I get my
start with
plate,
the
bro.
sexual harassment and then stop. I mean, seriously. Tell the
All
whole
right, yeah, all right. So like we go to this little Jake restaurant, and it was horrible. Like everything about it was horrible. The
brisket was
service
really
was
good.
horrible. The brisket apparently was good, but everything else sucked. I get my plate, bro, and it's like a kid's meal portion of food on the plate. Now I'm a big dude. Don't come at me with a skeet plate. So I'm looking at the plate and I'm like, yo, where's the rest of it? And the waitress is like, did you order a double? I'm like, I shouldn't have to. That's not even a portion, bro. And like, something came up about, well, if you order a double, it gets bigger. And Jim's like, yeah, it's like when you rub Dan's belly, it gets bigger too. And she, like, the waitress literally, like, went completely dead straight faced. And she's like, that sounds like sexual harassment, and walks off. And, like, the rest of the night, she wouldn't even look at our table. Like,
Hey.
I'm like,
because
wow.
they're-
Even Jackie was like talking, like, dude, like, what?
That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted to tell her, I mean, your uncle's not here to do that for you, so I don't know what to tell you, girl.
You're an asshole, man. Damn
You
it.
guys how many of you guys have been in Chris's van? Dan, you get in it?
I have.
Oh, yeah. I made him smoke the subs.
Nelson climbed over the console and got in the corner and let Chris hit him. Do you believe that?
I will
He
say
did on
I have not
purpose.
been in there
Wait,
since
wait.
the console went in.
Was it sealed or not sealed?
He sealed him up.
Oh no, thank you. No. Mm-mm.
Sealed him up.
We're going to stick Jim in it at Slam, so don't worry.
I'll get there.
You don't
Into
tell
The
him
other-
fucking
the other Jim.
head.
the video of that.
Look, Jim
Yeah,
and
we're
Jim.
sticking Lawson in it at fucking Slam. He's getting in.
That is a negative.
He said he wants the hot
Ghost Rider.
seat so he can know what to achieve.
That is a negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
No, Jim. Hey, hold on. It'll go Jim and Jim. Let's see who can hold on longer. You take yours, and then I'll take mine.
Oh my God.
Challenge accepted. He said challenge accepted. I heard him. Don't worry about it.
Wait a minute. We putting a bet on this?
Who's holding
Two
what
attaboys.
for August?
No bet, just two old men trying to get beat up. I mean, seriously.
I'll tell
if
you what,
wanna
man.
get
Wait,
Two old men trying to
I'll
get beat
do it. I'll do it if you sit on DeClue's lap when he does it.
The clue's not allowed at Slam
Nah,
Why is that not?
because everybody at Slam wants to do things to him that
not
we
today,
can't talk about.
Dan. Not today, Dan.
Not today, Dan.
Not today,
No,
Dan.
I'll do it. Shit, I'll do it.
Oh, shit. All right. No, we're not
You
sealed.
heard
no. No, not
you heard it,
sealed,
folks.
Dan.
Hey, I'm downloading this video later and recording it. You
Not
heard it here.
sealed.
Hmm.
Not
Lawson
sealed,
said he's
Dan.
put in the hot seat.
Yes,
I'll
me
do
and,
it.
me and Lawson. One versus, or see
Hey,
who can tap.
now
Who
I-
doesn't tap.
wait a minute. But I'm not saying I'm gonna last no fucking 5 minutes either.
No.
When that shit starts to roll and I'm like fucking jumping out of my skin to get out of that bitch, I'm done.
No, we're just gonna go how long it takes you to tap, and then I will match your minutes, if not longer.
Minutes, damn right.
In which vehicle?
Seconds,
In Chris?
minutes.
Hey, Chris Lee's.
Well, probably
Man.
seconds. Let's be truthful. Second.
Yeah.
I'll cut it off.
Yeah, I
quick.
mean,
Good.
I'll
Good.
do
I'll
it.
be honest. I don't know if anybody can handle more than a 70.
No, well,
I don't know. I mean, after seeing what they did to that freaking watermelon at 182, that's
boy,
Yeah, no.
it's scary.
a high
It's scary.
70.
Shit. Yeah.
Chris
I
might could have helped us
mean-
with this, but
What
Wasn't that Philip?
That
Wasn't that Philip Scarbos that did that?
I thought it was Carlos.
Or no, it was Carlos. That's right. It was Carlos.
Yeah.
Rodriguez. Yeah.
Hit it at 182 at like 68 hertz or some shit like that, and it just blew up like a time bomb.
No one has.
yeah,
Well,
I'm not getting
you're
in there.
right, Chris. No one will ever survive over there. It's not a point
You
if you
should-
can't tap us out. We know you can
Hey,
tap us out. It's just a point of who could hold on longer as old man versus old man here.
Yeah.
Now, are we doing sealed or are we doing?
No,
Or-
absolutely
okay.
not.
Yeah.
No.
If
I'm
that's the
tapping out
case, then
right
you
now.
win.
No sealed.
Yeah,
no.
if we're doing sealed, I mean, you win. Congratulations. I'll pat you on the back, attaboy. I'll even buy you a beer.
No, it can go Bert. No, I'm done. Stop. No,
Right.
He gets that right.
We ain't
Look,
even going to get through this.
the impact, the sound from the impact on that last bolt. That brrr, I'm like, I'm done. Stop. He's like, that was just a bolt. Yeah, okay. No.
He just got his mids and highs running. I'm like, yep, I'm done. Thank
No.
you. Please drive through.
No, thank
I
you.
wonder-
Absolutely not.
Hey, Chris, what SPL do you guess that people tap out at?
Anywhere
That'd be
between
good.
the 60s and above. I mean,
The
because
what now?
60s and above.
Yeah. Well, I don't want no more than a 70. I promise you that right now. I don't even want a 70, but I've had that. Chris
He
says
said
they tap
74.
out at about 174, and that is not me.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you right
I mean,
now, Joe hurt me the worst I've ever been hurt. And, you know, but I'll be truthful. I talk shit. I talked shit to Joe Price for like probably 3 months. It was like nobody can tap me out. No one has ever tapped me out. And he hurt me. He put me inside that van and hurt me. I got in the van and he turned it up. I was like, "Is that all you got?" And he was like, "Oh, really?" Wah! And I mean, all weekend long. I mean, I was hurt. I've never felt.
Billy Temple drops his build.
I've never felt pain like I felt.
So-
from him. And he's. I know my limit.
so Joe Price's van is the only 170s plus I've ever been in, and I got a demo in it in
I quit
at
after that.
Wake the Dead.
We got about a 64, 65 away from that. He wasn't.
Yeah, that was a baby. That was a baby demo.
Okay, yeah. Dan just told me he wasn't
That
full
was a
power
baby
then,
demo. No,
but yeah, I mean, that hurt. You know,
Yeah.
is what it is. It hurt.
What
So-
car did he hit you with?
Dan or Joe made me learn my lesson. To know when to stop and to quit talking mad shit. And then you know we were grace all weekend long with this loud person right here. I mean, he drove.
What's up,
out.
Willard?
If y'all
I'll tell
didn't
you
get a
what,
demo from that vehicle, you missed out. I'll tell you right now. Pretty
I
ass
got
vehicle.
a demo from Willard. Man, that thing was off the hook.
It was.
And Dave,
Look at that
Yeah.
face. Oh, there's a,
yeah, that dude, fucking Willard shit was and pretty. I mean, that build is beautiful. And yeah, that's honestly, that's probably the best demo I got all weekend was from Willard.
Which
I
vehicle
had a
was
lot of
his?
fun in Kraken, but Willard straight up got you in the gut.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Willard has a full Crossfire build. It's the camouflage bourbon. It's got the black and gray camouflage all over it.
Yeah,
That
I've
thing is
seen that.
It's
beautiful. It's
Yeah, it's the
beautiful
wounded-
inside and out, and it hurts.
Yeah, the wounded
yeah,
warrior.
it's the
one,
Wounded Warrior
Yeah.
build.
right? Yeah, I remember that. Got on several of videos.
I'm telling you right now, and he knows how to put it on you too. I'm telling you right now, he knows how to put it on you for sure.
Yeah, he was having a few issues this weekend. He's trying to get things worked out. Subs were getting hot really, really fast, but it's still a killer demo.
Well, he's not used to our heat down here. That's funny. Our heat, you know. Ha, 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 ha. No, Willard, you're amazing, seriously, and thank you for coming. Thank you for coming down and traveling.
Dude, I'll tell you what, that's the one thing about this weekend I can't get over. The weather was absolutely perfect.
It was
Mid 70s during the day, 50s at night. Man, it was beautiful.
It really, really was. You were able to sit out in the day, you know, just kind of walk around, not sweat too much, and have your day. And then at night, have that big rolling campfire and just hang out. That right there, that's amazing to me. I found that stupid, that campfire light glitter shit. you could throw in your campfire
The way
and
my
it'll make it glow different colors. Dude, I'm
Right.
telling you,
Yeah, we were.
find that
I'll do
shit is
over.
amazing.
Oh,
Amazing.
Oh, we were burning. We were burning blue and green at our campfire at the other campground.
Yeah, we had red. I think it was red or a multicolor or something. But it's pretty cool. I've never seen that shit before. I thought it was kind of a trick. It only lasted like 2 seconds. It really, really was fun.
So somebody had the great idea at Superfest on Saturday to hand out half-gallon mason jars of moonshine.
Oh, no.
Sounds like a fun time.
Oh. I couldn't remember where to put my feet on the ground to walk.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I didn't get one. You should have handed me and Mama one. It would have been bad, but
Oh no! It wasn't me. We had somebody show up at the campsite who had gotten a jar, and
So you're walking in to get yours.
it was good. I mean, like
He does these for my-
white lightning. I mean, like really, really good. It was like drinking silk.
I had a
That's
Jim
good.
beating his head on the side of my camper Sunday morning at probably 4 o'clock in the morning.
Me too, my moonshine was best, right?
Literally, I walk outside. I'm in my underwear, mind you, and that's not a pretty sight anymore because yeah. Anyways, I walk outside. This man is literally beating his head on the side of my camper. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He said nothing. I said, obviously there is. I'm not going through the whole thing, but needless to say, an hour and a half later, I finally get him away from the campsite. I was so mad.
Oh, we got woke up. We got woke up Saturday morning with Dan rolling into our campground and crawling into bed with me, saying it was time to get up.
Oh, see, because he loved you. He wouldn't even tell me hi this whole weekend.
Oh, you a damn lie.
I didn't even see Dan this whole weekend. He came down for like 2 or 3 seconds, was like, hi, Jimmy, and just kept walking.
I was busy hanging out with Sonya. She's the cool one.
Yeah, see, yeah. No love for Dan.
I had to chase Jimmy down just to give him a demo. It's like, come on, man, get in.
What a sight that would have been.
That was
Jimmy didn't even demo my truck.
I did. You didn't leave it on. No. Hold on. I was going to. It was on Sunday. You pulled up, and I ran over there, got it, and started it up, and then I turned around and was like, oh, damn. All their shit's in the vehicle. I can't demo. I'm going to fucking Jackie shit. She going to whip my ass. Nope, I'm done. Nope. Mama shit's in there. No, thank you.
Actually, I went over and slapped on the camper Jim was in, and apparently he was mourning constitutional. I don't know what kind of code word that is, but
that wasn't me. No.
And in another man's camper, no less. Not even his own camper. In another man's camper.
Oh, were you now?
Well, I wasn't another man's camper, but you gotta admit, after about 6 or 7 drinks, Alton's hot as shit.
Oh,
Now,
my God, dude.
all the campers look the same. Look, hold on. Look. Stop it, Billy.
What up, man?
What's that?
Oh, God.
How are you, sir?
So I see you made
man.
it home okay, man.
I gotta go grab a phone charger, man. I'm totally unprepared. I just got back from driving through Kansas.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was a fun weekend, though. It was worth it.
I heard Super Dave didn't give out no
Yeah,
demos.
phone charger.
Super Dave was waiting to get beat up by Chris Mills and was scared to give demos. That's what I heard. I don't think anybody got a Super Dave demo.
Nobody got a Super Dave demo.
I can't
Super
hear
Dave got
Chris not
scared
showing?
all weekend.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. There it
Chris
is.
Mills
Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So did Chris not show up?
Try me fair.
Okay.
Oh, Chris Niels was there. He was there.
But
Oh,
Super
Dave
Dave
didn't
scared.
show up.
I heard Super Dave got scared and went and hid. That's what really happened.
That's what I heard too.
that too. I saw that.
He kept running around talking about, I got to make sure the show's good, y'all. I got to make sure the show's good.
I'll holler
No, I
at you
don't
guys in a
see
little
any.
bit. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yep. That's the way I heard it went down.
It was
I'll
so
tell
it was
you.
so bad that I had to give him a ring or a walkie-talkie so I could talk to him, and then he still never answered that.
Super Dave was one
He
hell
was
of a
that
host,
scared?
man. He
But
did a great job.
I will say we got to the status where we had to have walkie-talkies to talk to each other. That's what's up. I mean, seriously, that's what's up. This show this weekend was amazing, and it was a big show for the Midwest.
Oh, it was a great show, man. And what a great
Oh, it's
venue,
awesome.
too.
A
That was
big
beautiful.
show.
Hey, John,
Yes.
I got my smoke shop down the street to start stocking some Rocky Patels.
Oh, there you go. You need to go and get some Perdomos. It'd be real good.
Oh, he's got
Phillies and White
Perdomos.
Owls. Phillies and White Owls. They got them at the corner store.
He did fuck up and leave his keys in the ignition when I did get a chance to walk around. And you guys should know better. If you don't, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Don't leave your keys in it because I'm going to play with it. Ask Aiden, ask Dan. I mean, Brian, Dan, everybody. I will get in your vehicle and I will demo for you. And
Well, I can't wait for you to go demo mine. I left it running all day.
Jimmy, you ran it better than I did, man. I need to know what you were doing in there, man. You did a good job.
we go that
Jimmy's
way.
got great knob handling skills.
You're an asshole, Dan.
I speak from experience. I've watched him man
I
the
mean, you're a truck
knobs.
driver. You're on the road for an extended period of time.
You're talking about that.
Yeah, man.
Man,
I'm sorry I'm late, guys. That was a great show, man.
I was actually pretty jealous of the man that actually won that green box. I'm not gonna lie, that was an amazing box.
I really appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I enjoy doing that stuff at night, and just kind of just trying to teach myself. All that came from Jim's build, like
So John stays up all night playing with his box is what we just found out. Thank you.
yeah, mostly in my undies. I sit up here, just
Yes,
walk around.
yes.
That's what old people do, though. We just wander around, just aimlessly, So
We just
I
walked.
set up little Post-it notes everywhere, say, "Hey, walk this way," and I find myself in the epoxy room, and that's what happens. So, yeah, man, yeah.
He forgot to mention there's no ventilation in the epoxy room. There's a reason he hangs out in there all night.
That's why
Yeah.
he's walking around in his underwear is because
Yeah, he
of
can't find his way back out of it. Is the problem?
No, we have a good time, man. Dan, did you make good use for your little blue box you got?
Yeah, not yet. It's getting ready to though. Actually, I was going to make some slight modifications and return it to you as a template.
Oh man, no, Dan Current, no.
I was going to make it slightly more reflective for
Oh, I
you.
got you.
Bring it back.
I thought you were gonna put those cookies in there. I was like, you can keep that.
No, I don't need the box for that. I just bring you a Ziploc bag.
I know you want some more flexing on me, damn it. He took my score. Y'all gotta help me. We had that here in the Midwest. I had the most entry. I had 87 entries.
Did you really?
I would say my only complaint about the whole show was being stuck behind that Mr. Willard guy and that Ben Nash guy. And I'm just trying to sit there and demo, and I can't even hear my stuff. So,
Well, I mean,
and then some Randy Wheat Jr. guy decides he's going to drive his van off the trailer just to park right behind me.
that was a funny video I actually seen probably a day later. I was like, what the hell? I missed all of it. Y'all are ass.
So you said you had
yeah.
87 entries?
My highest entries is 87. Yeah, and that was at 712 boom, I believe.
Nice.
No, 712.
Yeah.
How'd you do it? How'd you do it, Super Dave? I mean, was it pretty decent for you? I have a feeling that's going to grow. I think that's a great.
I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm guessing it was 30 plus.
That's what's up.
I would say I think if Super Day pushes it back to later in the year, like you were saying earlier, because it's a good show, it's a good venue, it's a good time. But you had Made of Steel the same weekend, which all the East Coast heroes went to.
Yeah.
And then you've got Slam that's only 2 weeks away, so a lot of guys are either building for Slam or don't want the Slam curse.
We're
The Slam curse hit us twice, but we got through it.
We're definitely thinking of different dates for this shows next year, but if everything works out, this is probably going to be one of two a year.
Really?
One of two a year. Yes, sir.
For Super Dave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
the
that's
next one should be in
fantastic.
St. Louis.
And
This should
I
be in St.
kind
Louis.
of let a little gas out, probably. Sorry, Dave. Love you, but
Is he going to make it like a 1 day show instead of a 2 day show if we do it twice a year, maybe?
why?
I don't know, man. We're Super Dave. Let's bring him in. Let's interrogate him.
I mean, seriously. I mean, at that point, if we want the big name people, they're not going to drive down for a 1 day show.
I got you. Well, that makes sense.
People that drive from the longer distance are not going to drive far down for a 1 day show. It's
Right.
not going to happen.
That's what's up, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey John.
To be truthful,
Jimmy wants us to put our heads together to try and find a place where we can have a nighttime show somewhere here around St. Louis.
We're going to have it at the Audio Ace shop in Overland, Missouri, all night long.
Yeah.
Demos, free demos, all night at Audio Ace.
Can we here check? This is why we
Dude, he
can't
was
do it
getting
here.
noise complaints in my truck.
Look. This is why. See, I'm walking outside.
Hold on. He's getting noise.
That's my shop that way, right? That's the shop. And I'm in the middle of a subdivision.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
He was getting noise complaints while they were tuning my truck.
That takes a lot of pizza and a lot of gift certificates.
Just your 4 channel, he was getting noise complaints on. Let's be true.
Yeah.
But maybe we can get we have talked about it, but OG Slapmasters lot, man, up there in New Halls Ferry. I think that'd be a great place. I would love to do it. And I don't even care if it's close to Audio Ace. We
Jimmy
can do
said
it.
he's scared to come to St. Louis, especially at night. He's Kansas City. They a little.
Hold on, Dan's breaking up. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Dan? Dan. Go back, Dan. You said something, Dan. What'd you say? What was going on? Dan said he loves me and I'm the best. And
That's what I heard.
Love you too, Dan.
I heard if it's in St. Louis, Billy Temple.
I love you, Dan. Dan, you're the man. Yes, we love you too, sir.
Hey, John.
I almost wonder if we could do something like like throughout Missouri, like a few different locations, a few different cities or something, sponsored by Audio Ace. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on, let's do a 2 day show at 2 different.
John.
Events. 1 day at one event, the next day at a different show at a different shop.
let me ask you this, Jamie, because I thought about this on my way home when I was driving through Kansas, and I didn't have anything ready to think about. Are you gonna come up to Are you gonna come to STL Allergy? If I if I get you trash cans, come on, man. How about this? If we do it through, you do it at Audio Ace.
No, I'm sorry. Base Wars will not be back to STL.
I got you.
Comment that we will not be back. No, I will not take that slander or that bullshit. I'm sorry, no, absolutely not.
I get it, man.
And what he did, it could have been good, but how he did it and what he did, no, absolutely.
Yeah, it started growing, man. It's a real shame, man. Well, I'll tell you, we'll find a venue and let's not do the negative. Let's find a place to do it and let's get it done.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
I mean, in all truthfulness, I love you guys. I love everybody up in St. Louis. And
oh yeah, man.
But what happened and how it happened, no, I'm not taking that negativity towards Base Force. And what he said and how he said was wrong. And
it was tough.
He blamed an organization, not a person, which I wasn't wrong with what we did or my wife did. And you know how we do shows. And my wife has put it home ever since then, but still, that's not it. And the way it was done was bullshit, and it was slander. And he was trying to hurt my business as well as Billy's. And no, I will never be back to STLology that stole his name from Slamology. So, no, absolutely not. You want to start slandering people's names? No.
I get that, man. I respect that. It was tough because like he even they mentioned Audio Ace on there too about the trash. Well, there was a trash can. There was one trash can. There was
one that was overflowed.
It was behind my booth. So we put the trash in a trash can, and then we put the trash in trash bags, and we set it by the trash cans. I mean, I don't go places and take trash home with me. You know what I mean? Like, what do we do?
I have since that show. I've taken trash home with me, and I've mentioned that show just to be a dick. I have, yes, sir, because it's not going to happen again. And
there was a lot of those late nights back in the younger days.
Let's find another playground to play on. You know what I mean? And Dan, I hope I can have your assistance with that because. You're good at that stuff, and I think that, we're missing that here,
He's got a lot of land where he lives. His neighbors might not like us, but,
I know places.
We can all camp at Dan's house and then go camp.
Hey, this is Dan's backyard. We could fit a few cars in here.
That's only a portion, Jim. Show the rest of it up on the hill.
Yes. Looks like a dollhouse.
You know what? That's what's up, man. I'm going in gutter ball.
Right?
That's what's up.
No, but honestly, yes, I really, really want to hook up with you guys and do another big show down there.
Well, we need to, man.
Baseball
is the best.
I just want to know when Billy Temple's going to come back this way because he's scared of this thing right here. So
I heard he whipped your ass last time.
I missed that.
Now I think sleep deprivation whooped both our asses last time is what really happened.
Yeah. I heard Billy whipped your ass.
I called.
We didn't even get a game in last time. It was
3 a.m. for
it was so
bad.
Hey, John, show him the windshield. Show him the windshield, John.
Hold on, man. I'm hurting here.
Hold on, is this Audio Ace vehicle storage too? Can I get storage up there? I need my garage open back up.
So if I put an Audio Ace sticker on the side of my vehicle like Dan did, can I just drop my vehicle off?
Oh no, I don't have one. Jim got the big Audio Ace sticker.
Can you guys see that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Billy, actually, did you see the videos I sent you?
It's spongy.
I haven't seen them yet.
I sent you some pretty decent videos from this weekend from Jim.
I already posted the best video.
I think Jim needs his whole segment of just Jim's vehicle.
Oh, so we got to add another 20 minutes to the dang intro? Jesus.
Man, y'all lucky. Dude, the artists that worked on those videos, I want to add now.
Dude, I tell you what, man. So the way it went down Saturday is we all knew the windshield was gonna go, and we just worked it out. We had Chevy over, and Chevy was really bumming because he couldn't get his truck up and running to bring it up to the show. And Dylan was standing there, and he's like, "Fuck it, man, let's send the windshield." I was like, "You sure? On Saturday?" He's like, "Fuck it, we'll tape it up and you just keep on demoing." I was like, "All right." So we put Chevy in. He got the camera rolling. I rolled the windows up, hit him with 41 hertz for about 3.5 seconds, and that windshield just went. It was done.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It was a good time, man, and it was nice to have a place to be able to do that.
It gets old real quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. Popping that window gets old real quick. I'm on my 5th window.
I know, but the thing is, it's still new for me. It's still
I've
new
never
for
seen
me.
Jim so happy ever.
I'm telling you, the first 3, 4, it's exciting. It's amazing. The 5th one, you're like, damn it, not again.
Oh no, I've already talked to John about getting a hold of Tyler out there at GP because he has those base head windshields, the 1-inch and 2-inch thick base head windshields.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're about a 6 or 7 week lead time getting one ordered and getting it in.
Actually, he just texted me, man. Let me look.
Hey, there's another avenue you guys can go down, which I love Tyler and I love GP, but you can also think about reaching out to Hunter Martin.
Yeah,
he does the double windshields.
Hunter Martin is the man when it comes to double windshields. You're gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You are going to pay.
Oh,
for it.
I've already talked to Hunter. The only bad part is that I gotta take the excursion all the way to North Carolina to get it.
Oh, do it at Ruckus, man.
Yeah.
We could do a Ruckus into the year.
Do it at Ruckus. Tyler just texted me and said they can't do it right now, so we're gonna have to go to Hunter, which is a good thing, probably.
Okay.
Hunter can ship them though. Why do you have to drive it down there? I'm missing something here.
Exactly. I don't understand that either. He told me he could ship
He
it
said
to
he
me.
doesn't
Shipping's gonna
because he said he doesn't ship the double windshields.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. But it's very painful. Very painful.
It's expensive. Yeah, but he ships them.
That's a good looking hat you got, Jimmy.
Look at that.
I like that, man.
I
Sorry,
would
man.
say either that or if somebody knew like an over-the-road trucker that could get routes and pick up loads on the East Coast, maybe somebody who drove a truck could go out there and get paid to make a run to North Carolina and drop a load, pick a load up for the revac, and come back with that double windshield. But I don't know anybody who drives a truck like that that can do that.
When you got Jim Lawson money, who cares? You know, you just pop it, you pop it, you know, and then you go, you know, you drive out there, you go pick it up, you know, maybe you can even get Hunter to install it.
Damn.
I heard this one guy even had a windshield guy come to the show and be on standby.
Dan Current.
Yeah. That was Harley.
Yeah. He's like, hey,
Harley Brown.
I pop a window. I need you on standby. He's like, no problem, sir. I'll be there. Just let me know what vehicle.
No, he was parked right beside me.
Last year at Slam.
He was parked right next to me.
And then he didn't even turn it up.
Yeah, Dan won't turn it up anymore now.
Well,
he won't do it again.
The difference is now I ported the firewall. I found out that's the trick. Jimmy, you need to port your firewall.
John,
if you port your firewall, it saves your windshield.
John, let's be truthful. Just tell everybody, if Dan has a windshield, he's not turning it up. Let's be truthful.
He ain't gonna turn it up, man. We're never gonna know.
If he has a windshield, he has not turned it up. You guys built it. You know better. But if Dan has a windshield, he's not turned it up.
Jimmy, let me tell you what happened. Dan, let me tell you what happened. So we build this thing in 6 days. Okay? And Dan says it's gotta be done by Slam. It's gotta be done by Slam. Okay, well, we got 6 days. So we build this thing and then we build it, we turn it on, it's 9 o'clock at night, and we turn it on, and it sounds like shit. It's horrifying, right? I go home. I don't even know. I don't even know how the shop got locked that night. I walked out. I just left, and then next thing I know, like Dan's pacing around the parking lot, and then I left. Right. So, like a day later, Dan calls me. He's like, "Hey, man, I think I'm onto something." I was like, "What's going on, man?" He's like, "Hey, one of the games was walking, or was it the phase? Was it the phase or the game?"
It was the game. The game would walk.
So the game was walking. So one of the subs wasn't, you know, at the same
Even
time.
close.
So he's like, I think I'm onto something. So and then next thing I know, he's up and playing, going out, giving demos, doing Dan Current stuff, and I have no idea anymore, you know, because he don't come see me. So.
But
I will say, no, John. Now you were there. for the first windshield, and we couldn't have planned it any better if we tried, because the first windshield went at Slam during the debut of the build at the DD booth. We had the truck at DD's booth.
At
Let
DD.
Jack and the guys hear it, and I turned it on, and I think it was Jack standing right there that glass hit him in the face.
It was what's his name? Was it Brian? Or it wasn't Jack. What's his
No,
name?
Jack
man?
wasn't in it. I think Jack was standing beside him. Somebody was standing right in front of it.
It was one of the Kevins. But on a serious note, Dan knows what it does because he has to know. But he won't. Even to the guys that sat there for 3 days. For 3 days, I put SPAC screws into this thing. That's all I did for 3 days. I put like 3 buckets of 40-pound buckets of SPAC screws into this build. But he won't tell us.
I don't know what the number is. I just know what it plays. I know it does things.
Hold on. Let me get in here real close. Bullshit. Bullshit. The man has the SSA.
Get him, Jimmy. Get him.
He has the SSA
No.
meter at his house.
I had 2 SSA meters. I had 2.
Hey, Dan's no longer with us, right?
Over me, Dan. I have control.
Good job, Jimmy.
Bullshit.
That's good
He has
television.
the SSA meter at
Good
his house.
television.
No, seriously, he knows what it does. Don't let Dan fool you. Don't.
He's
let
gotta
Dan-
know.
Just go and walk out here and get on Jim's phone.
Yeah.
He's got to know what it does. But, that's Dan, though.
No, I was going to say,
Dan's
hold
on
up.
point.
As soon as we built it, I gave you my 1 SSA meter, and I sold the other one to Mott.
He did. But not before he went and played that shit with himself out in the woods and figured
Just
out.
because I can play with myself out in the woods doesn't mean I know what my truck does.
That's right.
Hey, damn it. Leave Dan alone. It's his. He can watch it as fast and as often as he wants.
I'm curious though, man. And Dan, right now, I want to know before the rebuild, are you going to go out there?
Before we pull it, I'll send it.
Dude, Jeff,
All right, man. You going to let us know what it does?
I will bring it by the shop. We'll piss your neighbors off. And
He's fucking lying. Bullshit. I'm sorry. Pardon my language, but no.
I'm talking literally right before we make the first wire disconnect. We'll pull.
Dan, you're talking too much, sir. Slamology last year, I offered to pay for this man's window. He said, okay. I said, I will pay for your window. Send it. Turn it up all the way. He said, no problem.
So what are we talking, Dan? We
still got the same
He
window.
still has the same window that.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. This windshield is the one with the giant rock chip in it, and it's been magical.
It's a magic windshield.
It's magic, dude. Any other windshield, completely solid, no rock chips, no nothing. It'll send it. This one, we put that big giant rock chip in on the way to go see Jimmy's show last spring. It was on the way to what was it, the I-70 show or something like that? What show was that?
Yeah, I-70 show in Columbia.
And I got nailed. I mean, that thing has a rock chip about 3 inches around in it that we filled up with GP Weld windshield repair, really half-assed in the parking lot. Did everything completely wrong, and it's still in there. I can't explain it. I don't know how. It should have went 300 times by now.
It should have went in Columbia.
Only thing, yeah, it absolutely should have went in Columbia because we kept creeping up. I was easing it, and Jim's watching me. He's like, "Bro, take it easy, and I just kept going and going and going. And by the end of the day, I'm giving full out demos, and it just stayed. I'm like.
I would like to honestly, you, Dan, Super Dave. There's a couple people out there that actually love to get on the meter and see what you guys actually do. Seriously, I know you guys don't like the meter. It is what it is, whatever. But I just want one time. I would like you to actually get on the meter and turn it all the way up, all the way. No bullshit. No. Oh, there's still a couple knobs left. I want everything. I want all the beans. I just want you to turn it up. I'll pay for what breaks. If it's a windshield, I'll pay for it.
Ought to guess what Super Dave vehicle does, and whoever gets the closest, Super Dave gives them $100. What you think?
He would do it. Trust me. I know Super
That's what I'm
Dave.
saying. I think that's what we ought to. Well, since
We got-
I
that was
think he
easy,
would. He would.
maybe,
He would
maybe
even.
250.
We got
He wouldn't even battle Chris Mills. I know he ain't gonna pay up, but he wouldn't even battle Chris Mills. I seen it. He ran.
We got to include Dan in there, though.
Well, how about if we make Chris Mills pay the 250?
Oh,
If
hell.
anybody that guesses Super Dave's score, Chris Mills pays 250 to them. What you think?
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah, you're way underpowered. Yes, we know that. Whatever. Blah, blah,
All right,
blah,
I'm
blah.
gonna type it right there. 157.8. That's my guess.
He's
Did that
already
come out
did
right? No.
Look, Chris Mills said, "Run that shit." Chris ain't scared. I love Chris. Chris Mills is in the house. Too bad he wasn't in the lanes this weekend, but he was in the house.
Right?
So
Oh, love you. Sorry, love you.
a 157.8
That's my
out of
guess.
Super Dave.
He plays very
Hey.
low.
Wait. Jim, you also have to remember all them subs that he has, he only has one amplifier.
Yeah.
One.
And
Just one AK.
One
I haven't
8K
heard it in what,
amplifier.
2 years?
That's all he has is one
2.5.
8K amplifier. If he actually put some power behind that, it would probably be pretty nasty. I mean, because it's already nasty. The body panels are like just
Right.
Okay, so here's the other thing. Here's the other part, though. We're guessing what kind of frequency because I know Dave.
Whatever.
All the videos I've ever seen, he played stupid low.
Damn it. Sorry, Billy. But,
Yeah, he plays single digit
Yeah, he
frequencies.
plays low. That's right.
He's got hidden nabs. That's amazing. Seriously.
He does. He does actually have. He has a Teramps 30K under his back seat. He didn't tell y'all about.
Yeah, he's got 230Ks underneath every seat.
Well, that's good for at least another half a decimal.
Right.
All right, I'll say a 159.2.
On the
You gotta remember though, Dave's tuned in the dirt though. He plays
on
lows.
the AK only though.
Yeah, if we're talking at 30 hertz, I would guess even lower than what I said, like more in the 53, 54. But I think if he can play in the 40s, which I bet he can.
I don't know. I ain't never heard him play a high note.
No, me either.
I'll
But
tell you next time.
All right, so this is kind of killing me a little bit here. This whole guessing thing.
Yeah.
I always said I wasn't gonna say, but I just can't. Yeah, we're
Dan,
talking
he's
about
on
it,
your
so I'll do it.
Obamacare. Hook him up. Come on.
So when John and them were getting everything dialed in, they had a meter on my window.
Hold on.
mm-hmm.
Start that conversation over because you would like froze half of it.
So when John and them were getting my build all dialed in, they did have a meter in it. Pretty much the first song they played, just no testing, no tuning, no sweeps, no to see where my peak was. It did. I think John said it was like a 162.7 at 37 hertz.
Dang.
Now, was this before the box mods or after the box mods?
Before.
Uh,
I thought you said before. I'm sorry.
I think before. If I remember right, it was before, and they're saying it's even louder now. So,
Well, we already know it's louder now. I mean, we heard it.
I didn't get full beans, and I was like actually kind of a little disappointed, Jim. I'm not gonna say that because I know you were holding back.
we got the amps turned way down right now.
You did a Dan Curtis to me.
No, we're still kind of.
Dan, take the internet.
We're still to be honest, we're still kind of skittish Without getting into detail with all the problems that we had and everything, trying to get it dialed in. We're still kind of skittish. We don't want to give it all the beans till we know for a fact it's going to play and stay together.
I'm guessing after looking at that vehicle, after looking at what I've seen and how I've seen, and with some tuning and tweaking and some love, a little bit of modification, I'm guessing
139.9.
69.75.
Yeah. I love you, Jim, but I don't see a 69 out of it. I'd say 66. I think that's you got to remember. That's a big jump when you get to these levels, though. From a 62 to a 65 is a huge jump. That's a huge jump. So I'm saying I think 66.
And the thing is honestly, as long as I'm loud and I can play all day and nothing breaks.
Right. That's what it was built for.
I'm perfectly happy running 62s and 63s and just having fun.
Hey, I bet too. Well, now, I don't know. I think if you turn the voltage up to about 17, it'll get more power from the amps. And I think you might get a 68 out of it. I think we should try it.
Fuck you, Dan.
I tell you what,
motherfucker.
Shut up, Dan. Dan's always got that last minute comment. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Really?
But then he won't turn his own shit up.
Dan, practice what you preach, motherfucker.
I can't see 16 or 17 volts on mine.
Yeah, then you won't. With them 20-year-old AGM batteries.
Hey, they were struggling this weekend. I think the AGMs might be just about done, bro.
I didn't want to say anything, dude, but I got 2 demos off of Dan this weekend, and going from last year to this year, Dan was dropping into the low 13s last year. Now he's all the way in the 12s.
He said, I haven't built the window. I figured it out. No, your voltage is dead.
No, it's still playing just as good.
No, bullshit. Your voltage is garbage.
Hey, Jim, did I turn it down at all?
Nope. Still had a great demo.
Your voltage turned it down, though. There's the difference.
No, I just turned it to the click. That's all good.
Yeah, your voltage.
And whatever that song was you were playing, man, that thing was like reaching inside of me trying to tickle my nutsack from the inside. That fucking hurt.
Yeah, man.
Demo like that from Dan.
Dan's yours is different,
you don't
man.
Ever come get demos from me anymore.
That's bullshit, man.
Dan, yours hurts from the throat to the chest, man, and it hits different. It does, man. It really does. And I think that's why people love to get demos from you, because it feels different, man. It's a great experience.
It's amazing. It really is. The whole vehicle, the way that Dan is Dan. Let's just say it. We all love Dan. Dan is Dan. I mean, seriously, if it wasn't Dan's vehicle, it would be different. But because of Dan, it's amazing, and he pushes that on the overtop. But seriously,
he knows the equipment so well, and I think that really helps, because he knows what to play, and he can push it hard, He knows his truck. And I think if his truck was in a little bit better shape, not that it's a turd, it's just you beat the crap out of it. You've literally beat the crap out of this truck. So
Dude, there's not a stitch of deadener in that firewall. There's not a stitch of deadener in the floor. There's one layer of deadener in the roof.
But you know the truck, but that's why you can go for so long, is it because and we're learning a lot from you, with that.
I'll say this, it's the best 6-day build I've ever heard.
That's a nice head, Jimmy. But I really, I look up to that, man, and I'm trying to teach that to Jim now, because, you get those songs where just crush a chest, but then you got to turn around, keep going, but you got to learn a song that's, cools those subs down.
That's even what I told Jim. Like it takes time. You'll play with it and play with
yeah.
it and learn it. I mean, that's any base vehicle. Whether it's just like you with Sweet Loaf, you didn't just hop in there and the longer you play with Sweet Loaf, or the longer Jim plays with Gutterball, or if Jimmy ever gets his build playing, you'll figure them out when they get loud.
God damn.
I love you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
I'll agree to that.
that's fucked up, Dan. I hate you. Damn it, you're an ass, but I love you, Dick.
Jimmy, I gotta ask you, did you get a chance to get a demo from Jason Dreyer this weekend in the Zombie HHR?
Oh man,
No.
that's a chest crusher.
There was quite a few,
That thing was impressive.
just like the Kraken, which is, I'm sorry, it's off the subject. There was a couple builds that I actually got like video from the outside.
Yeah, man.
And they were like, "Oh, it's just Jimmy. Nobody cares
It was
about you."
Jimmy. It was a weird weekend, bro. It was weird. We walked up there numerous times, man, to go get demos from people, and like it was like everybody was shut down. You know, and I don't know if they were like getting ready for Slam. Maybe they use this as like
I will say, like a couple of the big ones that I knew of. All right, Mr. Willard literally just put that in. He hasn't done any tuning,
Dude,
and like,
hey,
I got a
Dan,
demo earlier today.
Willard blew my ear off my face. My ear is still in Kansas. Like that's why we got to talk from this side.
Like when I got a demo from him first thing, like he got stinky, and was like,
Oh yeah, he did. He did when I got in it too, man. After about 20, 30 seconds, it got smelly quick.
Yeah, but man, he made it through though. He had a generator going to his shit, dude. That's what's up. That's a bass head. That dude
It was loud.
is a man. It is, man.
It's nasty. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, dude, Willard's. Hey, wait till he finishes it up. Like I said,
I can't wait.
A lot
Playtime.
more.
I learned something from that build too, man. Those front three subs need to be off a loading wall.
I told you.
Those front three subs.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't just have those front three subs just sitting in there, just floating around, man.
They gotta load back into the chamber. If they don't load back into the chamber, it doesn't work.
Yeah, man. So I learned something off of that one, man. So I'm glad that we met. Dude, he's funny. We had him after hours. We had him after hours at the campsite. Him and Chevy. Oh my God,
Ben.
dude! My
And
thing
Ben.
hurt. Yeah, it was
Ben
great,
come
man.
to the campfire too.
But then we tried to go see Ben, and then there was a white who was the white van with the pink interior? We tried to go get a demo from him, but
That was Walter.
William.
Yeah, Walter.
No, that was William Adams. William Adams has the white Astro van.
Yeah.
That has all the peak in it. Yes.
Yeah, his stunt wall, man. I think that might be competing. His stunt wall might be competing with Dan's, man. He had that blasting down towards us, man. That was awesome.
Still was sitting on mine.
I wanted to come hang out with you guys, on Saturday, but I wasn't cool enough and I wasn't invited. So
Well,
I got
next
over back at the old folks home.
Jimmy, next year we're playing it better, dude. Next year,
No,
what we're doing?
Jimmy and Sonya stayed at this campground that was like 18 towns over. I think he was damn near at his house still.
No,
Yeah, we went to go see him Saturday night, bro. It was like 4 tanks of gas to get there.
Dude, they got one right there on the lake, man. We can pull up, dude.
I was on the lake. I was on the lake. I was literally just right over the dam.
Jimmy,
over the dam. I was there.
Next year, you're rolling up on the boat, dude. I'm gonna bring my little boat. You can roll up on the boat, dude.
Yeah,
we'll get you like a purple robe.
Hey, Dan's. Hey, you got the purple robe. We can borrow Dan's crown. We can put Dan's crown on him to walk in.
Yeah.
I used to be loud, don't want to be king.
We're getting some entrance music, dude. We'll make a whole. We'll make a whole. Yeah, man. A whole. It's gonna be epic, dude. It's gonna be epic, man.
John, I will say this. Here's the only issue. Y'all would not have made it in Jimmy's campground.
No, was it quiet? Was it quiet time?
Yeah, it's one of them quiet time old people campgrounds, bro. No.
Yeah, because Jim.
No,
Jim
no.
can't just talk, right? Jim, like he's talking, but he's yelling at you. It'd be 1:00 in the morning. We're trying to listen like Pink Floyd. We're all chilling, but like Jim starts talking all of a sudden, like.
Super Dave put me around all the old people. I literally.
Oh no.
I turned
But
my
John, I was
kicker bullfrog on, and I got just like the dirtiest looks from my kicker.
John.
Bullfrog.
That was.
You imagine
That was the night.
Guys got over there.
Yeah, see, Jimmy, we don't want that. We got to find the right campground. See, what we need to do is get everybody together. Everybody that's camping, we need to find the right campground and say, hey, look, we're going to tear this place up, but we promise when we leave, we'll clean it up.
Think about it. Think about taking the whole campground over. All the campground. I mean, seriously, all of the campground, all the parking spots, just base heads, and we do a event right in the middle of it. Dan. Yeah, right there, right in the middle of it. We don't.
That's like Raceway. Raceway lets everybody. When it's slammed,
raceways are different because.
How about that 370 park, Dan? I mean, dude, if we come out there and we get guys the 370 park where you guys quit, we quit STLology and we went down there afterward,
Yeah,
I mean,
I think the same city of St. Charles runs that, so just holler St. Charles.
St. Peter's, man, and that might be
St. Peter's. My bad.
That might be a good place, man, for us to set up shop.
Come down,
and it's out away from a bunch of houses.
Yeah, it's not residential. It's a good spot. Like I said, we've done the hood shows down there, and I'm out there demoing my ass off all day. No, nobody said that, but I'm not allowed either. So
Dial Dynamics is right across the street, so maybe we could reach out to them and say, "Hey, man, we got a bunch of bass heads that love to light shit up." Hey,
yeah, we should absolutely do a show in St. Peter's or St. Charles.
Find that for us.
We should do a big show in St. Peter's or St. Charles.
Well, we should go at least 22 hours long.
It should be 22 acres at least to fill up.
I like that, man. And we could do it at 2,200 hours.
Oh, you guys are fucked up.
That's funny as hell.
Oh God,
that's Dan's money now. Nobody knows what that money's like.
Oh God. Where'd Billy Temple go? He gave up on us.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's Dan's and her. We don't need nobody.
One of the favorite things I love to do, Jimmy, when I go to new
we don't want no. That's just a family show. We're not allowed to talk about that.
Is I like to go to like local
liquor stores.
Yeah, liquor stores, man, and try new IPAs, man. I love that.
Dan, splitting the cream.
Hey Jim,
that shit in Dan's hand. That shit's
what is that?
That's deadly. I mean, it's good.
It says sipping the cream, right?
What? You've been milking a cow, bro? What is that?
He's been milking a bull.
Dispensary. Hold on.
Oh shit!
Much, Dan.
Sipping cream.
Sugarland Dispensary.
Oh man, Jim, you're fucked. You ain't
that stuff, dude. That stuff's good.
Holy
this is that creeper stuff right here, bro. It's too good.
I drink enough of that, Dan's gonna be fucked.
Where's he got
me with a good time?
Where does he have you locked up, Jim? Are you safe?
Dude, I'm sitting outside.
All right.
The only thing that's gonna get me here is a bear.
Or them damn pterodactyl mosquitoes out back, bro. That's why I came in.
Do you not realize how big Dan is? He's as big as a bear.
Dude, yeah, man. Like every time he gives me a fist bump, dude, I feel small.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, stop.
Hey, apparently if you rub my belly, it gets even bigger. So.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Don't rub the belly.
Don't rub the belly.
Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Please. Please.
No, John, we already told this story at the barbecue restaurant. about
we-
that about
Oh,
that
hey,
waitress
John.
telling me that sounds
Hey,
like
John.
sexual harassment.
Oh man,
Hey,
yeah, that
hey,
was
John.
rough,
By the way, did you hear me hit it on the way out of there?
dude. You missed it.
Oh, no,
They
I
all
juiced
come
on 'em.
running outside. They wanted
They came
demos.
outside, dude. They stopped the alley and wanted demos, man. So yeah. So I'm like, dude, I ate so much that I'm about to explode.
That didn't
Man,
work as planned. Though I was trying to piss them off, bro. I hit it with like 24 hertz.
You didn't piss
You
them
said
off.
it. You
Like-
said it, dude. You said it. You hit it and left out, man. And then they came outside wanting demos, man. We had a manager out there, the guy that came out that couldn't cook chicken, the guy that burnt my shit.
They couldn't cook anything.
Yeah, I got to meet him, so that was awesome.
Yeah, they all
that
come
did
out.
not go as planned. I juiced on it to piss them off, and when they wanted that, man, damn, I failed.
Yeah, they all wanted demos after you pulled off. It's like, oh
Damn.
shit.
You
Yeah,
thought you were pissing somebody off, but it was like, oh, that's not loud. Let's go out and listen to that.
Right?
It was
I guess so.
it was a neat place though, man. It was a JC barbecue. We showed up on them unannounced, man, with like 13 people, and they
But there wasn't nobody else in the restaurant, bro. So they did no. I'm a fat kid. I'm a fat kid, and I did
Now-
offended when my food
now
ain't
that-
right.
That
They accommodated
Mexican
us.
place, that Mexican place we went to fucking Friday night, that was good.
dude, we went
That
to
shit
one last
was
night.
fire.
Holy shit, dude. We went to La Fiesta. So if you guys go, anybody watching, if there's anybody left, we probably scared them all off. But anyway, if you go to Junction City, go to La Fiesta. Dude, I ordered a Michelada? I don't even know, dude. It came out like three dudes had to carry this.
Yes.
They carried it to the table, and it was like a whole tribal experience, man. Like I was engulfed in the Michelada, dude. It was badass, man. It was, and my burrito weighed like 7 pounds. And
Hey, there's some Dylan Brown guy commenting in the comments. I don't know who he is, but he sounds kind of
Who?
Dylan TDH Brown.
come
something.
on, dude. Jimmy, get Dylan on here, man. Get Dylan on. Dylan, you better hit that censor button, though. You better have that button.
Shit. Well, I don't know.
No, he's cool, man. Get Dylan on. He's the guy that fixed everybody's car, man. He's my right hand man. And there would be no audio ace if there was not Dylan Brown and Dan Current. There would be no audio ace. Those two guys seriously carry us.
Dylan's the shit.
Dylan's got a
Dan,
better beard
he's-
than me, though.
All right.
I'm sorry, but I'm not friends with Dylan. I can't invite him.
Yeah, he does have a better beard than Jim Lawson. What can I say?
Dude, we're redoing
Yeah,
his,
he
man.
does.
What's that say?
When you guys send him an invite, can you? No.
How do you do
I
that?
don't think we can. No, you're the host. You got to do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's too
Yeah,
bad, man.
What the hell he just said? Something about he's dad.
Dylan's the best, man.
He-
He was out there trying to help other just random people, man. You know, because he saw there was a lot of people down at the show, man. There was a lot, and he was walking around and just trying to help anybody that he could.
Oh, that's what Dylan said. He's with his kid. Okay.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I don't mean no disrespect.
Yeah. So he's a good dude, man. Dylan's one of the good ones, man, and we're
He
lucky to have
definitely
him.
has a sexier beard than me.
He does. He does. Sorry, Jim. Love you, but he's got you.
But he still comes to me for beard oil because I buy the good shit.
I just thank God every morning when I wake up. The first thing I do, thank God that Jim Lawson has a beard because we don't want to see what's under it.
No, you don't.
There's a reason why I keep this right here in the center. Right here in the center. There's a reason.
Because I like
Wow.
it. That's why.
For one, I keep my beard because I've got a nasty ass scar on my neck that runs from here all the way to here.
Oh my gosh.
I do.
It happens.
That's because you didn't tell me the safe word when I told you to tell me the safe word. Next time, remember the friggin' safe word. It's pineapple.
Pineapple. Alton knows that word.
Oh, well, I thought it was avocado.
I didn't mean no disrespect by that, Dylan. Sorry. Not that it's like that. It's just I haven't got a friend request.
Oh no, you're good, dude. There's nothing you can do
I think you're
ever,
reading that more
ever.
longer, Jimmy. No.
Yeah,
Dylan's fine.
ever,
He's not mad at
ever.
you.
You can't offend Dylan, man, and that's why he's stuck around so long. It's
Dude,
tough.
if you only do the things that John says about his mom, I mean,
Wait a minute, dude, wait a minute. We said the new guy over there. You see him over there, Anthony? You guys see Anthony over there? He set the set the bar. We can't top that. He did. So Anthony, I don't even know if we can say that, man. Can we say that?
no, this is a somewhat family-friendly show.
No, sir.
I don't know. Yeah, that might be.
No.
That might be over the edge on in certain circles.
That might be considered harassment.
Yeah, we all give each other a really hard time up here, but we have fun doing it, man. We just like giving each other shit, man. That's how we thrive, man. You know.
Here's the thing is like, and here's the thing, like people who live in St. Louis, we help each other with our builds when we live in St. Louis. And so when builds get done in St. Louis, when they need to get done in St. Louis, because
that we get builds done here in St. Louis.
Well,
So
we like to talk a lot of shit. A lot of shit Jimmy left.
when people live by St. Louis, they get help with their builds.
Stop, you're an ass. Dan, you're having technical difficulties. Dan's having problems.
Hey, Jamie, let me ask you something though, man. On a serious note, do you have like a lot or a venue that you know is like a guaranteed spot that that we can help? Like, we can throw the show, we can raffle items off and stuff like that. Like, do you have a spot, even if it's in the middle of Missouri? I mean, do you know a place where we can go?
Yes, I believe. Let me talk to that person again tomorrow. But shut up, Dan. There's a spot here that the man has almost 50 acres, if not more.
We ain't talking about your house, Jimmy.
Slam stock?
And it's like wide open. No problems. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, man, you can take the TV.
I think it can happen. Shut up, Dan.
I'd be happy to help any way that I can, man. I
know you guys are amazing, seriously. And I want to mention that Audio A's, John, you guys are amazing what you do, and I appreciate you. Seriously, I'm not like one of them.
Shit.
One of them nut hugger guys, and I don't mean no offense when I say that, but you guys are amazing, and I appreciate you. Seriously.
Yeah, I just we're a fan of what you guys do, man. I like how you keep it clean and fun. Everything that's done through your organization it's fun, man. It's just fun, and it's fun to watch. I got to watch it all weekend, and we'd like to be a part of it. It's just you guys saw earlier my situation with all my neighbors. You know what I mean? Like I can't do it here.
Yeah,
But if we can find a location to set up shop, man, I'll be more than happy to raffle shit off, man. We'll make it worth everybody's time, man. I'll make a few boxes. We'll raffle them off, man. We'll have Dan turn it up and blow his windshield out. Right, Dan? Nod. Just nod.
He's not gonna happen. He's lying.
Yeah. And we can get a lot of loud guys out there and just have a lot of fun, man. And
See, I'm just gonna run jumper cables off of Jim's bank so I can have the power.
Look at the power talking. Never mind. Shut up.
Does Dylan probably was I think he was asking about this last night. Does Base Wars have any kind of motorcycle?
Yeah, we have Iron Horse class.
Do you really? Can you explain that to people that are watching that don't know what that is? A little bit, just
when it
briefly.
When it comes with Iron Horse, unless Billy has changed anything that I'm not aware of, it happens. But as far as I know, Iron Horse is in the middle of the vehicle.
Yeah, this shit's fucking good.
It is really good.
Dan, where'd your Jim? Where'd your head go when you said that, dude? What are you doing?
Fucking good. His head just
I'm milking the bull.
All right, let's go back, man. Iron Horse, dude. Jim, I swear, when this is over, dude, I'll call you, and you're gonna take at least 3 minutes of fucking make fun time.
That's amazing. I'm sorry, but it's funny.
Wait a minute. Did I miss a spot? Oh, man, this one's going to be sticky in the morning.
That's what Dylan's mom said.
Oh.
I knew you couldn't go without a Dylan mom joke.
I can't help it.
No, it was pretty cool though, and we really, really appreciate you guys driving the 6-7 hours that you guys drove to come down there.
Yeah, it's like 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Hold on. Some of us had to make that drive in a piece of junk walled vehicle that's extremely uncomfortable because somebody took away all their space, while others just got to cruise in a giant apartment complex.
Well, Dan, what I would say to somebody that would say something like that to me is, there are salads and, vegetables.
Hey, John, if you let your beard get sticky every once in a while.
I have,
Just saying.
Stop right there. No, stop.
Oh man.
Oh gee.
Yeah. So can we put the word out that Base Wars has a motorcycle class then?
Yes, sir. We do. It's called the Iron Horse class.
I think that's something that Dylan's really wanting to compete in, and I think that's something that, dude, there's a lot, man. We got one right here, dude. It's got, oh shit, my phone's gonna die again. But this guy, it looks pretty stock, but it's not. There's 10 inches in these bags with some tweeters. We got some VOX 6.5s up in the fairings. We just ordered some VOX pods for these. So these guys with the motorcycles, man, they want to compete too, man. They want to come out and have fun and
get loud.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. So and I think
class. We really do have that class, and it can be fun. Seriously.
Oh yeah, man, dude. Some of those bikes are fun, man. We had a guy across the street. His name's Dexter, and he's in one of the houses. You guys saw it earlier, and he built it himself. But he kept coming up, man, and he'd buy a DSP. He'd come up and buy 2 sets of tweeters, and then he'd buy a set of, I don't know, VO8s. Dude, this bike came in one day, and it was thumping, and it was the best sounding bike I've ever heard in my life, man. I could not believe this guy built this in his garage, and it.
Dude, I'm telling you, man,
away,
you come to like a couple of these hood shows, boy, that boy spent some bank.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bike builds, they're insane. Like insane bike builds.
And I think it's really cool if we could, so let's, I'm going to do a sponsored ad because I want people to know that we're going to give some stuff away at Slam. We're going to give some stuff away. We're also going to raffle some stuff. But, we can add that, the biker guys with Base Wars, they have a spot to go. So let's get some of those guys up there, man.
That'd be amazing.
It'd be fun because I don't think a lot of them know that there's a spot that they could go and play too, so now we know. So maybe, everybody spread the word.
There's a little special spot in my heart for all the biker people. So, yeah, absolutely. We'll always bring them. Always. There's always a spot, and you're always welcome. Seriously.
I got a Huffy.
So, Dan.
Hey, man. Hey, Jamie, I got somebody here to talk to you real quick, man. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
He's bigger than me, and I can't Stop, dude. Stop. Look, I decided my feelings are hurt, Jimmy.
Really?
We are friends on Facebook, but I'm gonna delete you off of Facebook now.
Damn, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Hey,
really.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Jimmy, just so you know,
Hi, Jim.
hi, buddy. Dylan's like 6'6", 280.
I'm scared. I'm
He said,
Dad, help. Dad.
he said he's 6'8", 255, Jim, and he said if you don't believe it, come find out.
Dan.
Then John said you should see his mom.
Help, Dad. Dad. I'm scared.
Dylan said that she fits in a 4x4x4 box.
What's up, Ronnie? How are you, sir? Appreciate you. No, I mean, seriously, the show this weekend, I want to say was,
It was good, man.
I think, the biggest Midwest show that we've had in a long time. And it's only going to get bigger. Seriously.
It was
that's a
huge,
good-
man, and it was a great time.
Yeah, and dude, the scenery's awesome, man. You could go fishing. Man, we might even get some boats out there, dude. For real. Like, maybe.
I've been trying to tell
Look. All you rich people with your campers and your boats.
John,
you got
John, you got that big ass build in your boat.
It's a
Exactly
nice
what I
little.
said. The rich
but I'm
people
not-
just want to come show off. Oh, look at my boat. That's all right. I'll buy me an inflatable one at Dollar General on my way out there.
You see my first
put a
boat, Dan.
Pacific
My
in it.
first boat wasn't a inflatable raft. It was. I put a trolling motor on it. I did, dude. That's how I fell in love with boating. I bought a raft that blew up, right? So me and my wife were blowing this boat up, and I had a solar panel on it with a little North Star battery with a solar panel. And I'd go across Carlisle Lake, dude. And we would be out there with this little JBL speaker thing, man, and we'd be out there bumping, having a good time, and then all of a sudden Dan would zoom in on us with his super camera and send me pictures of myself or my wife, and I'd be like, "What are you doing, Dan?" But I don't have a big boat, man.
Be here a couple hours.
But we like the boats, man. Maybe you guys could have a boat class, man. You know, you never know. It's right there on the lake, dude. You get a couple of big boats out there.
It's a possibility. It could happen.
You'll be all right.
I mean, it's
Tell you ain't got to be a
we've had
school
dump
talk.
trucks, we've had shit. I mean, just everything. I think I had a cement truck. I've had a front loader.
Hey, I should have entered my bucket truck, John.
I've had one.
Dude, your bucket truck was the shit.
That thing fucking bumped.
His
That
bucket
thing
truck was beat, bro.
Dude, last year, no shit, we were sitting in the fucking shop, and all of a sudden the doors started rattling. We're like, "Who the fuck is that?" Go
Yeah, we
look
did.
outside. It's Dan in a bucket truck.
That was nuts, man. He had to come up and get some highs because his bass was outpowering his mids, man.
We did. We put a 4-channel. We put super tweeters in the dash.
Yeah, we had to cut them super tweeters down to fit in the spots and stuff, man. That was
Hey, we
crazy,
made it fit,
man.
though. We made it fit.
So is Chris Box driving your vehicle right now with all that bass?
No, I took it away from him. He didn't get the base.
He's
I
like,
left him the super tweeters.
This,
he got mad. Like, damn it, Dan, damn it.
Yeah, I did leave him the radio and the tweeters. He didn't get the base. He's Chris Fox. He can come up with his own base. He's got probably 48 subs sitting in his garage right now.
Right
Yeah.
But anyways, but seriously, thank you guys very much for showing up and showing out this weekend. Seriously, Audio Ace.
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Seriously, you really are.
hey, Jimmy,
Honest,
have you,
shout out. Team High Current gets no love. I see how it is.
hey, Jimmy, have you talked to Jonathan Cortez, man? Do you guys go down to Wake the Dead?
It's Jonathan Cortez's show.
I mean, yes and no. It's happened, but it hasn't happened. We'll talk later.
All right. Yeah, man, that shows.
I would love it to happen. Seriously,
Yeah.
it's halfway for me and Billy, so we could like.
There's some politics involved there that Yeah.
There's-
It's politics.
Dude, it's base, man. There shouldn't be anything like that, man. We're just out having fun, man.
No, you're right. It is what it is.
I say Jimmy should be there regardless. I mean, whether he's there as Base Wars or he's there as Jimmy, he needs to be there. So
I do. Don't you remember last year when you had to reset all my equipment and my head
Yep.
shut off and like my
yeah, and then I do. It was an interesting time.
It's happened a couple of times. So yeah.
I appreciate the support, Jimmy. Really, man. I appreciate, you bringing us on the show and everything. We're just a bunch of guys that have nothing
Like
better
to get
do.
loud.
Yeah, man. This is what we do. I don't know what we'd do without it. Honestly, it's terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. I'm in my mid 40s, man, and it's just like,
damn, you're old.
I'm jealous. I'm not
I don't
gonna
know.
lie. I'm jealous.
Wait,
of
what the fuck?
It's amazing. It's
It's
amazing to just be able to sit around and do what you enjoy.
Hey,
It
Jimmy,
is.
when are you guys
It
going
really
to start offering like AARP discounts?
When your grandpa tells me
We're close.
That's what I'm saying. Us old people need discounts, bro. Like we get cheap coffee, we need cheap entries.
We're pretty close,
I mean,
man.
I've only got 3 more years to qualify for senior discounts.
It's funny. We came back from the show today, man. I had to unload some stuff out of the back of the Ram, like the gas can, and I think we had some of those sand buckets in there, and it came time to get off the Ram, and I was like, man, do I jump or does somebody have to catch me?
Hey, I need your shoulder to get down. I'm gonna hurt.
You know what I mean? I was like, Slam's 2 weeks. What do I
But
do?
John, here's the thing. You're like 6'3" like me. I mean, how do you think Jimmy feels when he has to get in the back of his truck?
I'm like, Dan, catch me. I got a big 2500. It's factory. That bitch is seriously, it's his right here somewhere.
See, that's tall for us old guys, man. We're worried about hips, knees, ankles. I don't know, man. I'm not funny, but if you had an X-ray machine, I don't know, man. It's stuff.
I regret jacking my truck up.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
Oh man, we got Andy in the house, Ronnie Pruitt in the house. I just clicked over to the comments. What's up, fellas? Mr. Adams?
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. And Zachary, Adams, Andy. Wow. What a big people.
We've been slacking on the comments here, sir.
Hi, guys. Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, and I apologize, but how are you guys doing tonight?
Holy shit, look at those comments.
Right?
Yeah, Jim was slacking on posting them up there. I had to go click over on them and see.
When is Dan Curran going to turn it up? Oh, hey, Dan.
He'll never turn it up unless I'm sitting in the seat and have his other phone. Let me have both phones. I will turn it up. There's a difference. One phone has the music, the other phone has the volume.
I found that out this weekend. Bill, I did.
See, I know the trick.
All right, so everybody that's watching that isn't familiar, Slam's in 2 weeks. If you don't know anything about Audio Ace, swing by the booth and check out our stuff. John's got some amazing stuff.
We
grab
we
a
have,
demo while you at it.
we build our stuff to last. We take a lot of parts that's proven and we put them together, and we're going to start dropping and dropping and dropping. We're going to make it really affordable for everybody. That's our goal.
I think if you look at the Slam map, it's in spot number 22 on the map.
It's 22 degrees north of 22 degrees. But it's going to be a good time, man. We're going to have some good stuff to raffle off. We just want to make it fun. That's the biggest thing. And I don't know how we got so lucky with such a good group of guys that travel so far. I mean, how many cars did we have out there this weekend. It was I couldn't believe it.
At least like 6. I think
Yeah,
it was-
we had a convoy, and it was amazing, and all those guys, they're always here helping, and I just don't know, man. I'm lucky.
If you buy at least 10 raffle tickets from Audio Ace, they're raffling off Dylan's mom as well. So
I like it, dude. As long as
Hi,
it makes
Dylan.
money.
Love you, Dylan.
He said as long as it makes money, that's
Jimmy can't laugh. We're not friends on Facebook.
he said Jimmy can't laugh and have friends on Facebook.
Damn it. That's fucked up.
Oh, we do,
my
man.
God,
We all
leave that
we
one
have a
down.
lot of
Sorry,
fun, man.
Dylan. I'm sorry.
Too late.
But listen, look who I have to deal with. Seriously. Seriously, look who I have to deal with. Dan.
Going space.
Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
That
Poor-
person right there. Seriously. That right
Poor-
there.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Oh no!
All right, hey guys, we gotta go.
Oh no! He turned him.
They
It
banned
finally
you.
happened. He turned him.
They banned you. Sorry. Stop.
Yeah, poor Celine. So I'm giving that demos, and here comes Dan out of nowhere, and he just plops it, dude. He does the Google Maps right on my window, dude. just right on my window,
hey,
man.
like Sir Mix-a-Lot said, put them on a glass. I was just doing it.
So Celine comes over, glass cleaner, Windex, and
And then
degreaser, a squeegee, everything you could do, man.
She thought it was my nose. It wasn't my nose.
It was awesome though, Dan. You travel very well too, man, and I think that's inspired a lot of us here. You know what I mean? Is the reach out and support. You know what I mean? To do
around that Dan gives everybody.
to do the best we can, and that's what we try to do, man. It's we just want everything to grow. So it's awesome. And
If you rub it, it'll grow.
That sounds like harassment, sir.
Oh my God, I heard so much about that. I heard so much about that. But no, seriously, John, we really, honestly, I appreciate you. Dan's an asshole, but he loves you. Jim, you're amazing. What you do and how you do it.
Oh, yes, he is. He has a special way of doing it.
Thank you guys all for coming this weekend and taking time out of your busy schedule to just hang out. And I know Super Dave appreciates you, and it's going to get big. It's going to be even bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Trust me, by the end, this will be the biggest Midwest show around.
I think so. Super Dave, I missed the first little bit of the show, man, but he would walk circles around the area and make sure everybody was okay. And then as we were all leaving, he came up and personally thanked everybody. Like, you know what I mean? And you reach out for a handshake and he'd come up and hug you, man. And
Dave, look, we're in the Midwest. We want that hug. We want that, I want to show you appreciation and show you that we love you. So,
that's awesome.
Hey, Jimmy, I'll tell you what, brother. I'll tell you what. You will know it's officially a big show when you can convince Chris Box to start showing up.
That's never going to happen.
Hey, John, I'm gonna call City of St. Peter's tomorrow and see what we can get going on that Park 370 out there.
That would be an amazing venue. I mean, really ideal. That would be fun. You have an area to go where we can be loud and not disturb everybody. Then at the end of the day, we can all hang pictures of Dan on the archery targets and play,
Booby shots. Booby
Wait a
shots.
minute, no. Why are we hanging pictures of Dan? Let's just hang Dan out there.
Oh shit!
I just said booby shots. I didn't say fake or not fake, but you know.
Jim.
And this man's at my house.
Damn.
I promise I'll miss.
But it would be a great venue, you know. After the base, you know, there's great places to eat right there. There's like Maddenley's, and I think there's like, you know, a Burger King.
What's that brewery? What's that brewery you took us to?
Right
there on the Elm Street Brewery.
Yeah, man, they got like 70 beers on tap, IPAs. Jimmy, we won't leave. So
Jimmy don't care if it's fake. Jimmy drinks like what's that regular beer Jimmy drinks?
Miller Lite.
Yeah, like see, there's more of these rich people. Oh, it's IPAs. It's fancy. The rich people shit. They got their boats and their IPAs. Us poors out here drinking Old English and, you know, whatever. What was it? Miller Lite. Yeah.
Yeah, we broke. We old, but it happened.
maybe we get a sponsor. Here. Let's somebody tag them. Let's get a sponsor.
Wait a minute. So
don't worry, John. We saw what y'all was drinking Friday night.
Oh man, dude, yeah, we won't get into that. We're just trying to wake up without hangovers.
We probably shouldn't mention the bottle of Blue Label we crack at Slam.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we will have a keg. Anybody watching? Anybody? We brought one last year. We're gonna have one this year. It's gonna be fun. We just want to go out and have fun, man. You know, it's not about getting
a bottle
drunk
of Blue Label.
But it's just about just an experience and just having fun, man. It's relaxing. Let's relax. Let's have some fun. Let's take a break from work. Let's go out, get loud. Let's beat the crap out of our vehicles. And
can you guys in your expensive ass camper come over to the broke section and pick me up and like back over there?
I got you, man.
I'll be in the broke section of the campers.
We'll come and get you in the golf cart.
Well, dude, John has to rent like 6 spots just for his. I mean, the thing is a transformer, so
yeah.
And like John's driving around in friggin' Optimus Prime out here.
Yeah, we'll come over and get you in the golf cart because that once he gets that thing parked, it's too big of a bitch to move.
That's yeah. I don't even know what to say, man. That's my house, man. That's my house, man.
It's my house.
It's fun.
Like,
I know. I think it's bigger than me and Jim's house put together. So
my wife. So anybody watching, if they see that, just so you know, like 2 years ago when the market was hot, we sold our house and now we live full time in our RV, and it allows us to travel and it allows us to go to shows and.
Amazing.
Dude, that RV is fucking beautiful, man.
Oh,
Jimmy, it's Slam. You need to hit us up at the campground and have John give you a tour. That thing is freaking beautiful inside.
I'm gonna be jealous.
I'm not allowed to step foot in there, so I haven't even seen the inside yet. So
it's not that big, man. You know, like you have to walk single file.
Yeah, bullshit.
Hey, wait do you see, dude? It's got a basement and an upstairs, bro.
You have to walk single file to get up the stairs.
Yeah,
but
up
then
the stairs
you
you
have
walk
like
single
10
file.
guys arm in arm from side to side.
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, when the dance floor slide comes out and the nightclub slide comes out on the other side.
Oh, look at that right there! Look,
I hate you guys, man. You guys suck. That's all my wife's idea, man. She wanted to do that, and I wanted to support her. And honestly, I was scared at first. I was terrified. I was like, "What? We're gonna do what?" But now that we're there, you know,
I'll be completely honest. If I was in a situation, I'd live just like that. Just so that way I could pack up and fucking go anywhere.
Hold on. I'm going to put the brakes right on Jim Lawson's ass because ain't none of y'all seen his work truck. His work truck has 3 of my houses on the back of it.
Dude, Jim's work truck's bigger than my freaking
Dude, he can fit 2 of John's campers in his work truck.
Yes, get him. Yeah, man. How many bathrooms you got in there? Like 3?
3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, Jacuzzi tub.
It's just got one little bathroom with.
He was telling me about the special washroom he had.
Dude,
And I
hold
was
on.
like,
I heard he has a separate rollout unit that comes off of it as the lot lizard room. It's just for the lot lizards. Like he's got a whole separate guest house part for that.
So we keep the stage and the stripper pole folded up into the roof most of the time. And yes, the jacuzzi tub does have a deep end.
Hey, is the deep end by the waterfall or not? Or is it the other end?
We can't do any black lights in Jim's truck though, man. We can do green and red and blue, but
no black lights, no. That bitch is gonna like light up like his box.
Yeah, you'll see some shit you won't ever forget. And yes, I really did shoot it that high.
oh shit.
He was talking about the soda. He shook the soda up and the top came off.
Right. That's what I dropped it. It hit the ground and the top blew off.
Yeah.
Literally. He means that. Seriously. The top.
Oh my God. Well, I think we lost all of our viewers.
I think we've been reported about 12 times by now too, probably.
Probably 22 times, Dan. Probably 22.
We're still at 37 viewers, so they love you guys. So
that's awesome, man.
My condolences.
Seriously, it was an amazing weekend, and it was without all of you guys. And thank you guys.
I absolutely cannot wait for next year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's gonna be what a good show, man. Honestly, out of all the shows I've ever been to, my favorite one's Wake the Dead. Like seriously, it really is, man. That's a badass show. But the venue,
it's a long day though.
Yeah, but the venue and the chances, the future of Super Dave, man, that's exciting. You know, there's all kinds of opportunities with this, man.
Yes.
You know, so it's really cool, man. I went back. I was so excited. I went back after the show. I don't know if anybody follows me or not, but anyway, I went back after the
they're
show.
following you, John. They got papers with your name on it. They've been trying to give you for a while. They've been following you.
Dan, what you do is you slap that away and say he owes me money. Are you John Hart? He owes me money.
He owes me money.
And then you run. But we went back and we got photos of it just to put out there. So if you guys want to share it so people can really see like the spot, man, it's really, man, what a neat place to be at, man.
If next year we can work it out to where it's not the same weekend as Made of Steel.
Oh, that'll happen.
I guarantee we can get some East Coast guys out there.
There's a certain show too that hasn't been mentioned yet that me and Jimmy will be at, and John Hart and Jim need to go to. It's called Scraping the Coast.
I'll be there.
I can't make Scraping this year. I can't do it. Not this year.
All I hear is bitch. I'm scared. Okay, yeah.
Should we go put Celine on the spot?
I'm joking.
We should. It's
you
a
think
big
we should?
Jimmy, hold on. Before you even go there, Jimmy, tell her. Go down there. You stay for the show. You stay 3 or 4 extra days at the beach, and you have fun.
Hey, if I get slapped, man.
Scraping the coast.
Hold on. Are we going to get to see the inside of the mansion? Hold on, guys.
Oh,
we need like some theme music for this or some shit.
He needs front stage. Like, hold on.
It's going to take him a while to walk through his house just to get to Celine. So I hope y'all got a lot of time left.
We'll have to remove him. We'll have to
look. Hold on. Say
yeah.
Uh-oh. Something bad's happening. Hey, Celine. Hey, come here. No, it's important. No. Come here.
Oh, he puts me in the mix. Oh, God. Now it got real interesting. Look at that. You can't even see the other end, bro.
Our two viewers want to know. This is Celine, my wife. Say hi.
Hi, Celine. Nice to meet you.
There's other people watching.
36 viewers.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I know both of them.
They want to know if we can make it to a
I know that guy.
Uh-oh. She walked away. She washed her hands. Her hands wet, boys.
She said she's washing her hands of you is what she's doing.
What is Scraping the Coast, man? When is it?
2 weeks after Slam.
I didn't hear very good reviews.
2 weeks after Slam. So what is that? That's
Now hold on. Now let me explain to Celine. Put Celine on with me. We're gonna have a conversation here in front of the viewers.
Hey, Celine.
I'm gonna have a little heart to heart with Celine.
Get away from. Come here.
Put the gun down, Celine. Put it down, Celine. Don't stab him.
She's in here.
You don't
cleaning.
need that butcher knife.
Put
I'm
the
working, and my phone is floating.
knife away. He deserves it, but not on camera.
All right, Celine. What I was telling John is, all right, yes, Biloxi. It's a good show. It's a great show. I know, it's hot, it's sweaty, all that. But here's the fun part: is you go to the show for 2 days, and then you go over to Gulf Shores or Pensacola for another 3 or 4, and sit on an absolutely gorgeous beach with beautiful water, white sands.
White sands.
And it's literally like 45 minutes away from the show. So, like, you just deal with the show for a couple of days, and then you vacation afterwards. That's what we do every year.
So here's the deal.
It's beautiful.
John makes me get up really early. I work all the way in the
No,
RV.
hold on. Here's the beauty, Celine. Let me stop you, though. See, if this show, John doesn't have to go down as a sponsor and set up a tent and do all the crazy work stuff. So you can actually have fun at the show and not have to work to death. Just walk around with Audio A shirt on.
All I do is I work.
Hey, he ran the booth this whole time, dude. Like, it was
I know,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's too late to get a booth at Scraping. So you can just come and actually enjoy the show and not have to work Celine to death. So Celine will have fun and not have to work to death. See? It's a
Let me tell
win-win
you right now. I seen
She-
Celine this weekend. I didn't see John. That's all.
She did say that if Dan would if Dan
Dan doesn't wear a shirt the entire time. I do not come.
If I don't wear a
I
shirt,
would agree. Please, thank you. Yeah.
she
are you
said
she's saying I need to go topless or I need to not be topless?
I think topless, dude.
No.
I think she said she wants you topless, dude.
I will do it.
I think we're good then. I think we're coming to Scraping.
Game on.
It's happening. It's happening.
Game on.
That's what's up, man. Well, I think that was a success. Like nobody got slapped or punched.
You're not bleeding profusely, so I guess we're good.
Dude,
That was like a long walk out of that house, dog. That was a long walk.
It's a whopping 12 paces.
I was able to go to the bathroom, get me a drink, come back, sit down, relax, be in my chair, and fluff myself by the time you even got outside your camper. Seriously.
It might be 22 paces. I'd have to recount.
Hell. What the hell?
Yeah, man. It sounds like we're going to be good for Scraping then, man. That'd be fun.
Well, like I said, I did like being on a reel, like not even talking shit or joking. I get, she's gonna be beat up after Slam. Everybody will be, but that's because you're working the show. There's a big difference between working a show and going to a show.
He's right.
Right.
I mean,
And
seriously.
both of you guys can vouch for that because Jimmy works all the shows. You've worked all the shows. Working a show and attending a show are two different ball games, man.
No,
Hey, Jim, are you lost?
right. Seriously. He is a little bit.
No,
Jimmy-
I'm walking inside.
Jimmy, are you just going down there to have fun, man? We're just going to hang out?
Yes. Scraping the Coast is like my weekend, probably the only weekend
And
all summer
bathroom.
long that I go to have fun.
Bathroom.
All right, man. Well,
Or then we don't.
I need a
have
trash can.
that. I'll sit
No,
upstairs.
are you
Stop upstairs.
puking, Jim?
No.
what the hell?
It was that cigar, wasn't it?
No.
You let Dan touch it.
Oh, no. God
Hey,
bless you.
Mr. Lawson, you got somebody that's graduating tomorrow that
Yeah, I gotta get going.
Oh,
Yeah, he only graduates once, bro. Well, maybe twice college, but
leave little man alone.
He ain't going to college.
Fuck no.
Come on.
Tyler's
Listen,
graduating
man, I
tomorrow.
spent 12 years in a classroom. Why would I want to go back?
oh, you don't know what college really
Here, say hi to everybody. Talk to them.
I know.
Hi, little man. He's like, fine, Dad.
I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm about to jump up off of here too. I'm exhausted from watching John walk through his camper. So
No, you're
I
not
could have
going.
taken Alton's golf cart, man.
Oh,
you
wow.
should have. I'm surprised you don't have like a Segway in there or something.
Dude,
I got so
I
much
gotta
trouble.
tell you, the highlight of the show, though, man, of Super Dave was watching Jim Austin Powers this onto his trailer, dude. It was 20 minutes of pure entertainment, dude. I got a video of it. I'll share it later. It was fantastic.
Back up. Pull up. Back up. Pull up. Back up. Pull up.
I kept seeing him do this. I was like, what the
Yeah,
okay. It's
poor
working,
Jimmy was
okay.
poor Jimmy was trying to do the death matches, and then Jim's up here in the backdrop trying to Austin Powers this thing on the trailer, dude. I was like,
But hey, before I left, I did give a demo on the trailer.
yeah, you did.
You
did.
That was pretty funny. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, demo on the trailer. I was like, yes. Hey, legally, there's no rules that you cannot give a demo on the trailer.
There you go, Jim. It's
Just
louder
saying.
than the trailer.
Just saying, you never even have to get it off the trailer. You can pull up, do a run, and go home.
Damn.
But don't do it because somebody else is going to beat you when you leave.
Yeah. Sad.
But it
So
could
sad.
happen. Probably not, but it could happen. Probably not, but it could.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I need to call it a night. I got to get this boy home so he can go to bed. He's crying.
No, I appreciate you guys. Seriously. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this weekend and tonight. You know, it's just me. Billy's had some internet issues, and you know, as I say always, adios.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing.
Yeah, check us out
You're
at
amazing.
Slam.
100%.
All right, Jimmy. We'll see you later, man, and let's get together. We'll talk to Dan, and let's figure this out, man. I know we talked about it last time. Let's really crack down, try to get serious about this, man.
Seriously,
All right?
we really need to. For sure.
All right, man.
Sure.
All right,
You guys
y'all
have
have
a
a
good
good night.
Have a
You too,
great
man.
night. Here's our exit video. Bye-bye.
See you.